Hello and welcome to another edition of Fast Facts. Today we're going to be talking about Star Wars Return of the Jedi, so here we go. Return of the Jedi brings the third director to the original trilogy with Richard Marquand. At the time, Vader's claim to being Luke's father in the previous film was actually of course not known to be fact or if it was just a tactic by Vader. George Lucas explains that he had Yoda specifically clarify this fact because there was concern that younger viewers would dismiss Vader's claim. Lando's co-pilot, Nub, is speaking in a Kenyan dialect called Haya and does in fact translate to the English subtitles. Upon the original release of The Empire Strikes Back, Emperor Palpatine was actually portrayed by a woman named Elaine Baker and her voice was dubbed over. The character was recasted for the Return of the Jedi for the larger role by Ian McDiarmid. In the 2004 re-release of the original trilogy, McDiarmid has replaced the original Elaine Baker Emperor. The Endor scenes took an especially large toll on the Ewok actors, who played a prank on the production team by leaving a note saying they'd had enough and were leaving. They arrived late, all wearing Revenge of the Ewoks t-shirts. The forest that played Endor was due for logging, which allowed the special effects teams to actually knock down trees. Sir Alex Guinness, who played ObiWan, filmed his cameo hologram scenes in just one day. Jabba's sail barge scene was shot in a popular dune buggy hotspot of Arizona. Due to the excessive traffic around filming and to protect secrecy, producers claimed to be producing a horror film called Blue Harvest and had t-shirts and hats printed for the crew to wear. In fact, if you go to blueharvest.com, it will redirect you to the official Star Wars website. At various times throughout the film, 4 different actors were portraying Darth Vader in some capacity, including David Prowse, Bob Anderson, Sebastian Shaw, and James Earl Jones. It had not been decided that Luke and Leia were siblings prior to the production of Return of the Jedi. Ewoks are not actually ever referred to by name in the film. Boba Fett's popularity was actually fairly unknown to George Lucas, who says he would have given Fett a much more memorable death. The Jabba the Hutt puppet weighed over 2,000 pounds and cost $500,000 to create. If you listen very carefully, you can hear the Jedi theme music play as Darth Vader throws Palpatine to his death. Luke, on the other hand, is seen wearing black throughout much of the film to show his potential to fall over to the dark side. Sebastian Shaw, who was the actor that portrayed Darth Vader without his mask, was so in the dark about what his role would involve that when he showed up on set for the scene, all he knew was, quote, that it had something to do with science fiction. Thanks for watching this edition of Fast Facts, and be sure to stay tuned for more information than you ever wanted to know about your favorite films. Also, I am recording this video just minutes after returning home from seeing the latest film. I loved it and definitely recommend you go see it. If you've already seen it, let me know what you thought in the towel section down below.